folks.
What's
Welcome
going
to
on?
the Matt and Dave gaming channel. That'll be changed at some point in the near future, we think. But yeah, we are here playing some Metal Slug X. This is basically based off of the old Metal Slug games. We're going to go very hard because we're gluttons for punishment. Why not? I'm Dave.
I'm Matt.
And like I said, welcome. One player. Matt and I are going to be switching off between the two. We will go as Aries. Probably the most bangable of the four. So.
What? That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, just honestly, up until we actually started this, I've actually never played this myself personally, and Dave was actually just telling me a little bit about the game, and I know the name, but just never played it, so this should be an experience.
I'm not going to die to that truck this time like I did in practice. Probably die to this helicopter.
Yeah, that thing's coming in hot. So Dave,
Yeah.
can we talk about how bad drivers are
Oh
here?
boy.
So, on my way over,
Folks, he wanted to talk about this beforehand, and I said, wait for the show.
so as I'm coming along, I go and everything seems fine. This car I'm sitting next to seems to be driving about normal. I'm sitting about 50 miles an hour. It's about a 45 speed limit. And all of a sudden, this car just takes off, and it was like a Dodge Durango, and I'm going cruising 50, dude, and it just takes off. And so, just rough estimate, probably shooting about 65, 70. I mean, they just. So the parking lot that they drove into had a Safeway in it. There was a Cold Stone Creamery. But there was also
really painting a picture there, huh, Matt?
The only thing that once I actually thought about it is there is an urgent care, or is it an urgent care or an emergency room? I think it was
some
just
sort of medical
facility. So they're just coming in hot. So I'm like, okay, maybe something started going sideways. But until I thought about that, I'm like, I don't know, man. So that happened. There was another one that was, now I gotta remember what it was. That one just completely took me for a surprise that it just kind of took all of my attention.
By the way, folks, before anybody asks, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, so yes, there's a lot of people from a lot of different places.
It's bad.
Since we're talking traffic, last night I was driving home at around like 2 or so.
Okay.
I did not realize this, but they were doing work on one of the freeways here that they had to literally stop traffic for. So we're all there waiting for them to reopen up the freeway again. And all of a sudden, all these people behind me start yelling and cursing at each other and all that stuff. And I'm like, is there about to be a fight just happening behind me?
What?
Like dropping words that they should not be dropping. That I won't repeat because, I would like to be monetized at some point in the future.
Right.
Good
Lord.
It was quite annoying. Unbelievably annoying.
That's insanity.
Yeah. And now we are riding a camel that, that's totally what you ride into combat all the time.
I mean, and it's a camel with laser guns. Like, if that ain't the coolest thing you've ever seen in your whole life.
I certainly could have used this on dealing with traffic last night. Get back in this thing.
So, since you're having to drive a lot more for your job, how you liking it? Kind of being over on closer to my neck of the woods.
I mean, I wasn't that far, but god damn it, I keep freaking dying here.
You're a lot closer than what you were, though.
Yeah, true. For those who obviously don't know, which hopefully will be a lot of people on YouTube, Matt and I live about 45 minutes to an hour away from each other. Son of a bitch!
Dude, they're just...
I'm just gonna roll a pistol. See,
there we go! Oh, no! I have faith in you, comrade.
That makes one of us.
That makes one of us.
Oh, bitch.
Last one, you got it, brother. Camel time.
There we go. I'll take on this thing. die over and over with this one too.
No kidding.
Now, of course, the issue with this game is, one of the issues with this game, is that the freaking, to shoot with the camel gun, it's the same buttons as, like,
as you're moving, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh,
so it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because I keep seeing is the gun keeps going that way.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, make this camel jump.
This thing is just giving you a hell of a time, dude.
Going on foot. And there's the flamethrower.
Yeah. So not game related. Can we talk about how hype Godzilla vs. King Kong's gonna be?
That makes one of us mad.
That movie's going to be so sick.
Good job dating it too. Obviously, people will know when we were recording this.
What up, doggo?
By the way, folks, if you hear barks or
You're
anything
fine.
like that or whimpers, that's my dogs here at my house. Yeah. Let's see. I will say that of all the Godzilla and King Kong movies, this is probably the one I'm most interested in. Not by much, but I'm the most interested in it.
Yeah. Honestly, up until probably within the last couple of years, I really didn't. I knew of Godzilla and King Kong, just never really cared about them. But my brother's a big Godzilla King Kong fan.
What? You didn't like the 1998 Godzilla that
I've
everybody
actually
loved?
never seen
Oh,
it.
you don't need to see it. Oh, you don't need to see it. Oh, boy, you don't need to see it at all. Oh, God.
I've heard it's a pretty bad time.
It's brutal. It is very bad.
Yes.
Dying for the, man, I need to keep a death counter for this game.
Kind of like the Nuzlocke you did.
Yeah.
So backstory.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'll tell the backstory on that.
Yeah.
So Dave actually streams on Twitch by himself, or
Twitch TV /FOW, dude.
Ew. And he actually brought me on for the first couple episodes since I'm a big Pokemon nerd.
Matt's taking over the controls now. by the
Okay,
way.
so let me figure out what I'm doing.
And he's never played one of these, so he gets. Oh yeah, he's a laser gun now.
Oh, Lord help. So David brought me on for doing this Nuzlocke because I'm a big Pokemon nerd.
And I'm not.
And so just for kind of my expertise, if you will, and just kind of, good God, everything just keeps coming. What?
Now there's mummies. You know, because that's exactly what you think when you
Yeah.
combat mummies. Oh, just go up now.
Ah,
Yeah.
buttons.
Yep, buttons help. Oh, don't forget that. Oh, okay, there we go. But yes, Nuzlocke.
And it was Pokemon Gaia, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Give story. That's not a mainline Pokemon game. That's all we really need to say. So.
Yeah, and it's a ROM hack of the Fire Red Leaf Green remakes that were done.
Now you're mummy.
Whoa!
Yep. But yeah, I think in our first like 10 minutes, we it failed twice. The Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Cut a long story short, there, Square's deteriorated.
Ha ha! Everything is easier now.
Now you're fixing mummy dogs. They can turn you into mummies as well.
This is totally rad.
If you get hit by it again, it'll kill you.
Okay, yep. Mummy flames.
Maybe I should have had you play the first level now that I think about it, but whatever.
This is an experience.
That's the truth.
No!
Oh, that you just become a pile of rags on the floor. And you can jump over them too. Start. There we go. You choose whatever.
Oh.
There's literally no plus or minus, and I'm sure that somebody in comments at some point in the future will tell me that differently on that.
No! Spooky mummy time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The rags is hilarious.
You are just a little too low. There you go. There you go.
Mummy dog.
Because, mummy phone booths. By the way, kids, phone booths are these things you had to use before cell phones. Which that statement right there makes me sound way older than I actually am. But whatever.
As someone who is also, I'm old enough to know what phone booths are, and good.
Have you ever used one?
I don't think I actually ever have.
Yes, unfortunately, I am old enough that I've had to use one before. Not unfortunately.
Can you, stupid dog?
If something's below you, you can actually jump. I don't know if you can jump as a mummy. And fire down. That's the only way to fire down.
Huh.
Which I know seems dumb because it is, but whatever. Yeah, there you go.
Aha!
Yeah.
Now!
Yeah.
Nope, I can't jump.
Yep.
Wait. No, I can! Haha, I was just pressing the wrong button.
And obviously the prisoners give you, like, power-ups and such.
Yeah,
So.
which is pretty radical. Oh, Lord help.
Fire.
Why am I...
You're a mummy again. There you go, there's a toasted dog. Shoot him down. Get the bonus. Don't forget the bonus. Ooh, you got fire bombs now. Well, now you don't. We'll get just a little bit further, and then we'll probably call it for this episode. But for those who will be coming in on it, this is literally going to be our first episode of the Matt and Dave gaming channel, which that name is probably going to change in the future, but we're still figuring that out. We're going to do about 15 minutes per video and all that jazz. A, so I can learn how to edit better. And B, that way we can have it be a little bit shorter, a bit more...
No, I lost my shotgun!
But also so we get used to it as well. But we'll put out a bunch probably every day once they're actually edited fully. Get through this doorway and then we'll call it for this
Sweet.
episode.
Got him.
For now.
Oh, Lord help. No! No! Look, I'm grabbing a cock.
Jeez. Wow, what a way to end the episode.